All right, continuing on in our Instagram Reels series, I'm just going to walk you through what some of the editing features are that you can do in app. Obviously, there's this, we can make 100 videos on this probably. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and mirror my iPhone so you can see what I'm seeing on Instagram. And so now you're seeing my Instagram. So what I think I'm going to do is just walk you through. So you're going to go to Reels and I'm going to walk you through this stuff. So basically, if you're recording in app, you need to select what you want your editing. If you want special effects or whatever, it seems to only actually be for the if you're going to lip sync for the trending audio, because obviously you're going to try to get your lips synced up with the trending audio, so you would want to pull that right away. And if you want to make your video fast inside the app, you'd want to do that first. So if you are looking to play with audio, you would click on your music and you would grab save and you would grab the audio that you're wanting to dub over your, that you want to lip sync to. That's for a whole nother video on practicing lip syncing to videos. I'm very impressed by everyone's how good they are at it. So anyways, this next one, you can set a timer for how long you want your reels to be. So 15, 30, 60 seconds. Here you can speed it up. Let's do 4 just for fun, so you can see. This is below this is like a grid, so you can make different. I actually haven't used this yet, but I believe what you can do is you can do different grids and probably add, different content to the different grids. I'll have to play with that and get back to you. And this is where you can change the scale of it. But we're just doing in-app, so I don't even want to get into how you add stuff from your phone. We'll do that on another video. And then there's a timer here as well. So I can set the timer for up to 60 seconds, and this will give me a countdown. And then keep track of how long I want to do the reel for. So let's just say, well, we did 60 seconds above, so let's do 60 seconds here. So let's set a timer. And then when I press this button here, it's going to give me a countdown, so that I know now I have time to start talking and telling you about it and blah, blah, blah. And you can see the timer here will keep you on track, so you're not going over. And then also this pink line, which I find super valuable when you're trying to do content that's on your phone, that you have different images and videos, so then you can kind of keep track of how long you want it to be. So anyways, we'll pretend like this has been a minute, and we'll turn it off. And from this screen here, now, what is this? Ooh, that's a new one. I hadn't seen that one. From here, if you wanted to go ahead, you can actually add filters from here. So you see these little stars. I can add different filters to the content, which I'm not such a fan of filters, because I just sort of feel like you should see what I look like. If I look like this on camera all the time and then this is what I look like in person, you're going to be startled when you meet me, and maybe be a little weird for my brand. So I tend to stay away from filters. So anyways, from here, what we can do is press preview, and you're going to see that sped it up, I sound like a chipmunk, which is probably how I sound to half the people when I talk anyways. So if you see up here, you have some additional editing options. So this right here is where you can download the video. So you can actually edit these little videos in app, and then you can upload them all. So you could make like little 15-second videos and then upload them all into one reel. So that's kind of advanced. We're not going to go through that now, but we can later. This is music. So if you want to add music, or you want to adjust, you have here at the bottom, you see, so you could do music. Here, you can do voiceover, where I record myself talking over it, like so, and I'm going to turn that down. And you can also do sound effects, and you have all these different options here, right? Let's just say I didn't want to keep the voiceover. If you press on the edit, you'll have an option to remove it, and then you can press done, right? So that's that. And then the next thing would be filters again. So we went through that, but you just click on it and you can change the filters after as well for that. And this is interesting because oh, there you go. Okay, good. So, and then you just double click on it to remove it if you don't want it. And then the next thing would be what you have available in your stories is this button. And this will give you access to captions, which aren't going to show up because we sped it up. But if I did a slow talking video like this one, it would do it. And then GIFs, which we all love. And you can always search for what you're looking for, and you can add that stuff there. And then the next thing is a pin. And you can make the pin size whatever size you want and pick your color and then, you know, draw on it. And you also have text options where you can change the fonts here below. And you can just say like best day ever. See? And that's kind of fun. It does some kind of fun thing. And to do that, I just clicked. The different fonts have different abilities when you press this little thing. It kind of animates the text. So there you go. So that covers basically, the only last thing is, let's say that we wanted to edit the actual clip that we had in here. We wanted to make it shorter or long, you know. So if you press down here on this edit and you say, and you click on the actual clip, if you pull this bar this way or this bar this way, you can make the clip shorter. And then you would just press on all clips again, and then you would have your reel, right? So then we're gonna press done, and then I'm back to where I would just do my captions, tag people, name audio, recommend on Facebook, add location, and I can share or I can save as a draft. And I think you can only save for a draft for a few days. I'd have to double check that for sure. But anyways, that's how you create, or that's some of the editing features to create a basic reel. Thank you so much. Let us know if you have questions.